What is up, you guys? So today I am going to be last again in filming this video, but I actually wanted to do it by February, but of course I'm late. I'm always late to the party. But I did want to bring you my most worn bags of 2021. Let's get started. I'm going to do this really quickly, you guys, because like I said, I've been wanting to film it for a while and I have a list and I have them all ready just to discuss them with you briefly. Let's start out with the one that I feel that I wore the most, and that would be my Chanel reissue. So you guys know my love for the Chanel reissue. This is the top dog in my collection. But over the last couple of years, I feel like I hadn't been wearing this as much. I'm constantly rearranging my collection. This bag was not getting as much use as I would have wanted it to get. And one of the reasons why I sold my trendy CC walk was because I knew that if I didn't have that particular piece in my collection, I would go ahead and use this one so much more. And that has been 100% true. This has been a bag that I tend to gravitate towards more even now. While it is top dog in my collection, I did always feel that the walk was just the perfect amount of items that I need for my quick errands, because again, that is my life. I just run quick errands. Now this is small, but it is obviously a little bit bigger than a walk. So I would always tend to gravitate towards the trendy walk. I knew that it would be something that would prompt me to using this piece a lot more, and that has been 100% true. I have used this a lot more. Part of the other reason why I feel that I use this so much during 2021 is because, you know, I said I've been using my Balenciaga cardigan a lot, and there is no logo competition. Also, if I do whatever it is that I do, I feel like this one is always appropriate. It's never competing with anything. And if I'm honest, I've always said that whenever I carry this bag, I feel like I'm carrying like a little secret. It is the most exciting bag in my collection. I can't ever fully describe how it makes me feel. So using this bag makes me feel like I have a little secret, a dirty little secret, and it's always very exciting. Also because of the times that we're in, it's a little bit more understated. So it just hits all the spots all of the time. I love this bag. Similarly, Fendi Montresor has been another one that I have really gravitated towards. It's such a fun little bag. I love that I have different straps that I can play with this one. It's really easy because there is no flap, there is no anything, so it's just super easy to come in and out of. It's small, so it suits my lifestyle perfectly. I love this bag. It's always appropriate, and if I want to make it less extra, I could just take this off, or it's just a fun little detail that I really enjoy using. Something that I haven't talked about, I don't think, is I tend to I take my husband to work really early in the morning or in the middle of the night, however you want to look at it. And sometimes bags just seem really silly at that time. And like my reissue doesn't seem silly, this one doesn't seem silly because it's small, right? And anything that is small just works perfectly every time. My keys, a quick errand is what I'm always doing, you guys. So I don't need to carry that much. And this has been just a joyful little bag to use, even though it's not trending or whatever. It's just such a great little bag that I absolutely love. So this one got a ton of use for 2021. Sticking with Fendi, this one also got a ton of use. This is a great little summer piece for me because it is teeny tiny, and it's hard to believe that it is such a functional little bag, but literally the perfect size dinner bag, the perfect size going to the movie bag, because I literally am just in this space of my life that I don't know if it's because I've had so many years that I've had small children. You know, my son is now 19, and then there's like an 8-year gap between him and my daughter, and then there's another 8-year gap between her and my smallest daughter. I've always had to, you know, for several years now, I had to carry like a big bag with like diapers, and I feel like I'm finally out of that stage. So the smaller the bag, the better. I don't need a lot. So this is perfect for, like I said, a beach bag or a dinner bag. And I love it over the summer when it's so hot that I can't stand any weight like on my shoulders. This is just perfect. So I love this. I swear by this size bag. I love this bag, and I wore it so much over 2021. I will say definitely way more during the summer than for like winter and stuff like that. Winter, fall, I didn't wear this that much, but definitely over the summer it was my go-to. Again, this will not be another surprise, you guys, but this was another one that got a ton of wear over the summer, and I did wear this during the fall as well, just because it's a teeny weeny little bigger than the Nano. But you guys know I can pack this little piece really well, so this one served me again for those really quick drop-off errands that I run, or running to the grocery store. When something is so small and inconspicuous, I feel like I enjoy it a lot more. It isn't ever about like the bag. For me, it's fun to put an outfit together and then, you know, have the bag be like a playful accessory. For me, like, the outfit isn't all about the bag, you know. I just like to play, and this is a perfect one for what I love to do and for my lifestyle. Again, really perfect, and it got a ton of wear during 2021. I know that this is a purchase that I made in 2021, but it could be that, you know, usually when you first purchase a bag, you go into it and I know for me it's a good 30 days at least that I wear it every single day when I first buy it. And so I know that this got a ton of wear. I'm gonna say that I wore it for probably 2 months straight when I first purchased it, because it was a perfect kind of errand bag as well. Like I said, this one is really hard to get out of, because kind of like all of them, because they're so easy to drive with, they're so easy to live my life in. And so when a bag is so easy to wear, it's really hard to get out of. And that's how I felt with this bag. It was so much fun to use. I really enjoyed using this. It's such a fun piece to just sling on, and I am looking forward to continuing to do that this year. This year it has not gotten any use, I will be really honest, but I know that with spring already here, I will be moving into this one probably within the next couple of days. But it's such a fun bag that I absolutely love, and I feel like it's already starting to patina, which tells you that I have used it a good amount. So definitely a most worn bag of 2021, even though it was a purchase of 2021. So this is going to be probably the only one that you will be surprised by, but this is one that I wore all of, I want to say November and December. I wore this a lot, and that is my little Prada dupe bag. I wore this so much, you guys, and I have to say I was so surprised at how many compliments I got on this bag whenever I wear it. People just love it, and I think it's because it's so, like, unfortunately, I don't think you could see how sparkly it is. I did go ahead and cut the strap, and I did end up purchasing this strap for it. This is how it looks, and this is the version that Tabby ended up purchasing. She contacted me and told me that she really liked my idea of the strap with this bag, and I have the other one that I originally purchased, but I like that this one was a little bit more structured. I will say the one that I purchased fits more, because this one has a like plastic lining, and it's a little, I don't know, it's weird how small it is from the inside, but I do like how it looks better. But I have to carry less, but that's fine, because you guys know I don't like to carry a lot. So I do like this version better. And I have that brooch, and I've been so surprised by one, how much I wore it, and two, how many compliments this bag yielded me. I was not expecting that at all. I've talked about this before, how I feel like a phony whenever I wear a dupe. But there are certain cases where I don't feel that way, and this one is one of them because, as I mentioned, I don't actually like the crescent shape of the one that Prada released. I think it's beautiful, but it's just not my style. And I always wish they would have made the re-edition with the crystals. I think that that would have been really cool, and with the strap. So since they didn't make it, I made my own, and I like this one so much more than what they made. I don't get why they wouldn't make it in the re-edition. It's so cute that it has like a chain and a strap, so it makes the crystal aspect a little bit more casual and fun to wear. I have really enjoyed wearing this. As I mentioned, I did wear it a lot through November and December. And anytime I wear this, people are like, oh my God, I love your bag. I am not used to getting compliments on my luxury handbags. They tend to not get a lot of compliments, and I've said that before. So whenever a piece ends up, like when this one got so much attention, say I wore the one that I showed for that year, and now I've gone into this one, and I've worn this one a couple of times this year. But yeah, it's still a really fun piece to wear, and I was really surprised at how much I used it. But more than anything, I was surprised at the compliments that I got for this piece. It's really cute. And it doesn't look really sparkly right now, but I promise it is, and I just love it. That is it, you guys. I really appreciate you watching, and I will chat with you guys later.